Hello YouTube, this is Logan Film Studios with Sora from Kingdom Hearts 2. So the day I'm recording this, Nintendo just announced that they will be adding Sora as a DLC character for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. So I figured I'd ride the hype wave a little bit and start reviewing some of my LEGO Kingdom Hearts characters, starting obviously with the protagonist himself, Sora. So the design I chose to go with for Sora is his design from Kingdom Hearts 2, since this is my favorite design for him, and because I chose to make a lot of other characters from Kingdom Hearts 2, which you'll see later down the line. Getting a closer look at the details, you can see I used cheese slopes and tooth plates to capture the iconic spiky hair. And for the face, I just used simple plates and round 1x1 plates in translucent blue for the eyes, as I think this simple style is probably just the best way to go in order to capture these characters in this scale. For the chest, I used minifigure hands in order to capture the straps. I used 1x2 grill plates in order to do the zippers of the hoodie. And in order to make the crown necklace, I had to use a chain link piece that wraps around his neck. However, the 5-link chain piece was actually too small and wouldn't wrap all the way around his neck. So I had to use a longer 21-link chain piece that actually fed through inside his body and connects to the back of the torso. Back here, you can also see that I used these curved slopes in order to replicate the hood for his hoodie. The arm is fairly simple, attached to the torso with a pneumatic T, allowing it to go forward and back and in and out. And the elbow is just attached using this 1x1 rounded plate with the bar on the end, so it can bend 90 degrees. You can see here I used the printed X piece from the alphabet that they did for I don't know what set, but I used that to replicate the white strap that goes across his hand. And you can see here I just used a normal clip for the hand itself, as that allows it to best hold on to accessories. The legs use 2 yellow rubber bands that wrap all the way around his body in order to replicate the yellow straps. And they also use white rubber bands on the bottom of his shorts to replicate the white lines that are there. For the pouches on the sides, they're just simple 2x2 plates and tiles. So unfortunately I wasn't able to replicate the X's that are meant to be on those, but I'm thinking about maybe adding black rubber bands in the future in order to accomplish that detail. The knees use these 1x1 rounded plates with the bar on the end, so you can bend them almost 90 degrees. And the hips are on T-joints, so they can sort of go in and out and forward and back a little bit, but are hindered by the rest of the body. The feet are a little inaccurate, as there's supposed to be a gray zipper that goes across the front of the shoe, but I left out that detail in order to emphasize the stability of the model, as this T-joint here actually rotates the front of the foot and allows it to pivot up this way in order to maximize the stability of the figure during different poses. You can see in the back there's these yellow sections to replicate the yellow part of the shoe as well. For Sora's accessory, I built the iconic Kingdom Key, which is the first weapon you start with in the game. The chain on the bottom is the 5-link chain piece that I mentioned earlier, and the piece on the very bottom of that is the 1x1 round tile. It's supposed to be a Mickey face, but they don't make a tile that small that would be able to replicate that. The handle here is just a 3-long bar that is pushed through across the Travis brick that connects the yellow section. And then there's just some Technic connectors that go all the way up the length of the key. The front here is supposed to be sort of a crown shape, and the best I could do in order to replicate that was just using these 1x1 clips here. The Kingdom Key can easily clip on to Sora's hand, and you can use the wrist rotation to make some pretty cool poses with it. That's all I have to say about Sora from Kingdom Hearts 2. Tell me what you thought of this guy in the comment section below, and also let me know if there's any other Kingdom Hearts characters you'd like to see done in LEGO. I know I have plenty more to show off, so look forward to those, and I'll see you guys next time with my next video.